So we have Dihada. This is... Let's read the blurb first. Saw your video where you talked about the types of graveyard decks. This is my Dihada Oops All Legends Reanimator list. I used to mix up Grave Tutors, discard, and mill to get cards in the grave. I actually have no complaints about how the deck plays, but I'm always interested in new insights about how it can be tweaked. The rotating cast section are legends that haven't proved that they're fundamental or permanent fixtures. Okay, this did export properly from Archidect. I will open Archidect up because you apparently have some card types here. In the maybe board, I see. Keep the deck bracket 3. No issue with boring inclusions, and I'm not worried about budget. All right, great. So. All right, let's see what you're running here. Because, like, Dihada's all the mill you'll ever need. That's just the truth of the fact of the matter. I think it's a little expensive. Rakdos joins up. 5 mana reanimate, and then you get, like, stuff when your things die. It's like, eh. 5 mana for Yawgmoths. Like, I don't really like expensive reanimate effects unless they're flexible, like Unburial Rites. Is it bad that I really don't like Urza's Ruinous Blast? The fact that it just doesn't get rid of commanders is so annoying. Yeah, believe it or not, we will not be running Jockle Hops or any other land destruction in bracket 3. But yes, Dihada is very good with land destruction. See a lot of ramping, but no Sand Scout. So we're going to talk Sand Scout here. I'm going to probably just cut the Signets. And plus, we need more lands in the deck anyway, so this works out. So, Sand Scout. No non-legends? Oh, but Sand Scout's so good. It's literally a discard outlet. But yes, if the deck building restriction is no non-legends arcade, we can... I guess we'll just add back Rakdos Signet. We're probably fine with the ramp that we have. So, I don't think I've ever seen, like, a better Mr. Negative deck. And Rakdos Join Up was from I was on Abdul Adrian loops. Well, that would make a lot more sense for it, yeah. I didn't think you said no UB. So I think Mr. Negative's in the clear, right? When it enters, you exchange life totals with an opponent. If you lost life this way, draw that many cards. Like, this is a game ender. So great news about Mr. Negative, by the way, is that it works with 4 mana Shieldred perfectly. And it also works really funnily with 5 mana Elishnorn. Not a Grand Cenobite. Elishnorn, Mother of Machines. This is kind of how my Reanimator deck sort of works. Is you buried a life for Elishnorn, Mother of Machines, Mr. Negative, and Shieldred. And then what you do is you reanimate them all with... Oh, I'm a fool. MV equals 6. Command the Dreadhorde. Command the Dreadhorde is a mass reanimate that is very damaging, self-damaging. But if you have Mr. Negative in your graveyard, this is actually upside. You want to reanimate as many things as possible, get your life total as close to 0 as possible by reanimating from all graves, and then just going, Mr. Negative, swap life totals with you. I don't know if I like ripples here. Just not a big fan of random mill when your commander kind of already fills that gap. I think let's just do you can't do Grim Servant, you can't do Phyrexian Delver, which sucks. Because Grim Servant's so good. Grim Servant's 5 mana for Entomb or 5 mana for Reanimate. Let's do Will of the Abzan. It's a pretty good reanimate, and then it's also just like a murder your stuff kind of card. The fact that you can just go Dihada -3 if you hit like a giant fuck, go Will of the Abzan immediately off the treasures is stupid, by the way. That looks ridiculous. It sucks because like with your restriction, Priest of Fell Rites is so good. It's so good. It makes me sob that you can't run this. Because this Unearth ability allows you to unearth it from your graveyard from a Buried Alive. So, like, you could have Buried Alive piles where you entomb 3 creatures, right? And that's one of the creatures you entomb. And then you get, like, Aurelia back in play or Valgavoth back in play on 5 mana value. It's a really tough restriction that you imposed on yourself here. I think let's go Sejiri Shelter. Just another land drop, right? Sejiri Shelter works here. And it's just a protection spell. Typically, these big Reanimator decks, if someone removes your big reanimated threat, you kind of just explode. Here, Sejiri Shelter just says, It's just a one-off little protection spell. So I imagine we already have Bitter Triumph. We do not already have Bitter Triumph. Bitter Triumph is a awesome card to get cards out of your hand. Is additional cost, pay 3 life or discard a card, and then destroy target creature or planeswalker. Just removal. All right, let's play test this. See if any cards get stuck in our hand or anything. Elegant Parlor, Surveil 1. Let's get rid of this land. Spectator Seating. Soul Ring. Arcane Signet. Hooray! 1, 2, 3, 4. Dihada. Maybe we should hold up 1 real mana. Anyway, remove a loyalty counter. Remove a loyalty counter. Remove a loyalty counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is why Mill sucks, by the way. Just like, we did not hit a legend there, so. Like, typically in a reanimated deck, I'd rather have discard. But that's fine, because it's the commander, and the commander's actually just pretty decent. Alright, Dihada dies. Yeah, well, there's Entomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dihada. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black. Entomb. Valgavoth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will of the Abzan. Each of you sack a creature. Also Valgavoth's back. And nice. You paid the ward 3. Sack 3 non-land permanents. Protection from the color of your kill spell. Yeah, so looking a little crazy, chat. Turn 4. I think Skitherix is a little out of place here. Skitherix wants to get turbo pumped. This deck doesn't turbo pump him. Let's see what's in the considering in terms of legends. Not impressed. I'm going to just take a quick peek at my Reanimator list. You could do Villas, but you just don't have access to enough Reanimates with the legendary only restriction, sadly. Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug? No. I recommend Pizza Fire just watching my graveyard deck video to explain why I really don't like Mill. And in fact, you saw it in the last game with Dihada, where we milled twice with Dihada, and we hit 0 good reanimation targets both times we milled with her. We hit like one middling one. I forgot what we hit. But anyway, like, I'd rather have discard, where we can, like, just discard the cards from our hand. And then, you know, get the big monsters that way. Junji, yeah. Roxa, eh. Type legendary. Any second now, Moxfield will work for me here. Rifle's not responding. Awesome. I love to hear it. How do you feel about Citadel? I added it because it was a good legendary. Bolsa Citadel's totally fine. All right, let's go all the way back to this sort. Do we have Gisela, we have Aurelia, which are both fun. There's a Lightbreaker. Like, that card's definitely decent. What if we ran? Like, Emrakul's an option. Flying Trample 13/13 protection from instants. Pretty good to reanimate. And then you have, like, Oops All Treasures. You mill over a bunch of card types. Has to be a legend. Okay, I have great news. Oh, Future Dimper Tireless Stripe. I see. That you're not talking about Emrakul. I was like, we're about to say, Emrakul is probably the most legendary creature of them all. I think let's do Emrakul. I think she will be surprisingly castable. So we're going to add this via 1, Emrakul. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, this secret lair drop's only $20 now? I remember when this was like $60. I need to pick up a cool Emrakul for my cube. So yes, Emrakul. Sadly, Annihilator Emrakul's banned arcade, but you can take control of your turn Emrakul. I'm going to cut Virtue. It's just a little bit slow. Although that is an enchantment, which is a good card type to have kicking around. We have a lot of artifacts, sorceries, instants, and some enchantments already. I think what I want to get in here is another card type, just like one of kicking around. The answer is what? Like, I don't think there's any good battle. The Planeswalker if you leave Dihada in the graveyard. Yeah, I guess. I think there's a loot battle. Discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Yeah, I kind of like that. Probably just cut one of the looting spells for that. Probably just Thrill. Gaia Reach Sanitarium is already in, I think, right? No, it isn't. Wow, Gaia Reach wasn't in already. I just took it for granted. Yeah, being able to discard a card here is very good. All right. So, do you think Chance Hybrid mana get ruled? I would say it's 60-40. 60 in favor of it getting changed. I think there was a lot of backlash. I think they're going to ignore it. I think, right? That's not a lock. I think they're going to ignore it, though. Once again, the duality chat here. God, I hope it gets changed. I really hope they don't, right? Like, here's my opinion, chat. I'm just going to give my opinion and move on here. I want the hybrid mana rule to change. That's about it. I think it would be cool It's nice to open up more deck building options. I think the negatives are overblown, and I think the positives are really cool. I think there's a lot. Like I already have a bunch of hybrid cards that I bought in preparation for the change, just because they were like quarters. And I'll have them right away when I swap in cards. By the way, push pull. Speaking of hybrid cards, let's put push. Not push pull. Is it push pull? Is that the MKM card? Yeah. No, I do not blame anyone. That's like bad taste in my mouth. Wizards of the Coast is making a giant change to this format. Okay, hang on. We'll get it. One push pull. All right. There's push pull. Destroy target tap creature on an instant, or you can pay 4 red to put up to 2 target creature cards from a single graveyard on the battlefield under control. They gain haste. Sacrifice them maybe on the next end step. So it's a kill spell, but also it allows you to just thermonuclear bomb someone. Alternatively, wait, hold on. Parker Luck. Let me cook. I just realized we can't run Keen Duelist, but we can definitely run Parker Luck. And we are fucking full to the brim of giant monsters. Oh, I'll hit you for 13, hit you for 9, hit you for 7, hit you for 7, hit you for 6, hit you for 6. Like, come on. One, two, Talisman, Faithless Looting, draw 2 cards, then discard Gisela, Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. I do not like how this Black Market Connections feels. Of course, we just can't even fucking cast it right now, but... Oh, we could have fetched for with Arid Mesa, but... Not a big fan of that. Alright, push, pull back in. God, this album's so beautiful, by the way. Push, pull. Windswept Teeth. I would keep this hand, by the way. Shadowy Backstreet. Yeah, let's just keep it. Miss our land drop, but lol. Yeah, we don't have red. I should have maybe gotten a red land with this in hindsight, but hindsight. Okay, what a weird... That one doesn't count, chat. That one doesn't count. We did some science. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Treasure, 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 treasure. Let's just play Boromir. Yeah, once again, just not a big fan of Mill to enable this stuff. Like, oh, look, Mill. Saved. Great job, Mill. Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible. Swing with Boromir. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Buried Alive. Get Elish Norn, Mother Machines, Sheoldred, the Apocalypse, Mr. Negative. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. No, we only have a tap land. Anyway, if you had 6 here, you go Command the Dread Horde, get as many things out of graveyards as possible, sack Boromir. Like, this is 10 damage, 14, 19 life loss. You swap your life total with an opponent, you swap back, you draw 1 billion cards, you gain 1 billion life. Hooray. Like, it's such a potent finisher, the Command the Dread Horde Buried Alive for those. Your deck's good to go. I believe. Ratadrabic isn't in, but like, oh no, Ratadrabic's there. He's fine. He's okay. Totally not bad at all. All right. All right. So I think we're done. Do we have the one makeup person? Wait. Chat, do we have the... There's one person who needs a makeup, I believe. Can you review my bracket for Urza deck? Yes, you need to submit it through the coffee, though. If it's... The coffee's too much, don't worry. By staying around and watching the stream, Drake, you're able to earn a free deck review after 45,000 channel points. All right. We only have 2 slots left for next Sunday, so make sure to get your slots. If not, but YouTube, that does it for us.